So I play at the NAMM show every year, the National Association of Musical Merchants, at a booth. And I came up to 7th G, I guess, whatever. And they said, we saw you playing over there. You were very nice. And I said, oh, well, thank you. And they said, can we interest you in a capo? And I said, I have about 25 capos. The only thing I really need is a 5-string guitar capo. And the lady went over to the counter and reached in and came out with a 5-string guitar capo. And I said, you must sell like 3 of those a year, right? What do you know, all the tooling it took to make this. I was so impressed, I have to confess. So this is a tuning. www.ricktaylor.com www.ricktaylor.com. Well, that's Rick with an OK, OK. And I say if you want the new location where the greatest tunes play, it's www.ricktaylor.com. Everybody sing along, www.ricktaylor.com. www.ricktaylor.com. And that's all. Thank you. My saving grace. So this is a tuning I invented. It's called Taylor tuning. I showed it to Barrett Tagliarino, and he hasn't done shit with it. And that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm not, you know, condemning or anything, but it's a totally cool tuning. And I'm not even going to share it with you now. I'm so pissed. But you get all these wonderful chords with no fingering whatsoever. It's totally cool. And I don't know the name of them, so Alex had to sort of figure out the chords on his own. He said, well, what are the chords? I said, I haven't a clue. So on the 7th fret, one string is not capo, the other 5 are, one string's tuned down. You tell me what the chords are. I don't know. So this is a song goes out to a high school student to let me, asked me to her graduation party. I thought that was really sweet. So I thought I would give myself a high school assignment. So Tuesday she asked me, and I said, Saturday afternoon I'll have a song for you, and this is the song. Finally you've set out from under these rules that were written in stone, where everything's possible, new and shining. I hope you can keep all your mistakes and stumble bumps close to the bone. Your first reputation should not be for whining. Everyone's combing their lives to be seen at that table with fame. Here's how I know you won't be there dining. When I look in your eyes, constellations. What I hope never dies, contemplations. I hope that there's some good philosophy snuggled up under your cap, like better should never be traded for quicker. And don't sell your soul to be first on the block with some new cell phone app. And never have your way with bargain liquor. At some point you have to stop running away from yourself At some point there's going to be blood on your decisions. But when I look in your eyes, constellations, one survivor's advice, trust in patience, trust in patience, constellations. Thank you. All right. Last song, they're coming up next. I have CDs for sale if you're crazy enough. And this is a normal detuning. Triple, oh no, sorry. So Alex will take a little frolic with it, and we'll let Mara take a little frolic with it. This is a true story about little victories in life. You have to celebrate your little victories in life, because sometimes they're all you got, right? So celebrate them, and that's all I'm saying. On the river running rapids through the splash and churning, when this new cutie paddles up suddenly, she was cool and calm and so continental, and her boobs were transcendental. She was something to see. So in the evening when we gathered, she had quite the crowd of young gorillas tooting their bravado long and loud. She said, "Excuse me, boys, but this is noise and not the game for me." Then she strolls round the campfire, gives their eagles a slap. She spends the whole damned evening perched right in my lap. I was a guitar scream rocking, I was a gun cocking, I felt like Moses walking right through the sea. It was a one-sided 2-ton 3-way foregone 5-star general, a victory for me. I can see members of the audience know how to count to 5. I'm impressed with that. Very good. I had my doubts, is all I'm saying. Now my apartment's in the southern central seedy section. The only white boys are the landlord and me. He's embraced the taste of racist as religion. Yeah, his head bobs like a pigeon when he's caused misery. So when the unwed mother underneath me is heating blue, he said, "Who cares about the freezing of 2 spics like you?" Well, I grabbed his gaze, said, "That's the phrase that makes me take this stand. I'll call the law unless you fix it, you contemptible freak." She had a brand new heater. By the end of the week, I was a guitar scream rocking, I was a gun cocking, I felt like Moses walking right through the sea. It was a one-sided 2-ton 3-way foregone 5-star general, a victory for me. 2, 3, 4. rapids through the splashing, churning, relaxing on the shore when what should appear with a scream upstream come to begin, and rafters when they flip their squeals and laughter turned to gurgles of fear. And with the waterfall approaching, they were quite surprised. They started clinging to each other, kind of paralyzed. Well, I grabbed my rope with a hippity-hope. I toss it straight and true. I dropped an end right between them with an 80-foot throw. It was a last chance rescue from the dangers below. I was a guitar scream rocking. I was a gun cocking. I felt like Moses walking right through the sea. It was a one-sided 2-ton, 3-way, 4-gone, 5-star general, a victory for me. It was a campaign straight talking. It was a yacht docking. It wasn't self-mocking. It had the crowd stalking, prison gate locking, vampire street stalking, priest defrocking, pitcher balking, mother flocking. Yes, it did. I was a guitar scream rocking. I was a gun cocking. I felt like Moses walking right through the sea. It was that one-sided 2-ton, 3-way, 4-gone, 5-star general, a victory for, a victory for, a victory for me. Woo! Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for all the verbal slippage that happened.